Today I'm going to answer the question that many expats ask when they first move abroad. How do I move money from my local bank account to another foreign bank or brokerage account? I live outside of the US, but I still invest in a US brokerage account. I had to figure out a way to move my money that was easy and preferably with minimal fees. A friend of mine recommended using Wise, formerly known as TransferWise. This video is not sponsored. It is the service that I use and like and would recommend to my friends. Here's how this works. You have your money in your local bank account. You then make a transfer to Wise, and they then make a transfer to the recipient account. In my case, the journey of my money from my local bank account to my brokerage account takes a little bit of a detour because the first thing that I do is park that money in a US bank in a high yield savings account. I usually make a transfer once or twice per year, and that way the money can just sit there and accumulate interest until I'm ready to do something else with it. So the money gets transferred from my local bank account to Wise and from Wise into the high yield savings account. Then once per month, I transfer money to my brokerage account where I invest it immediately. How does Wise work? Wise is a cross-border money transfer and multi-currency account service. Its core trick is that most international transfers never actually cross borders. Traditional banks do the following. Your money goes from country A through correspondent banks to country B. There are multiple intermediaries, there are a lot of marked up exchange rates and fees, and it's generally a slow process. But Wise does this instead. Your money stays in your country and their money moves in the other country. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say that you send 1,000 euros from Germany to the US. You send euros locally, you transfer 1,000 to Wise's German bank account. This is just a normal domestic transfer. It's cheap and it's fast. Wise matches it internally. Wise already has a Euro pool in Europe and a USD pool in the US. They convert the euros to dollars at the real mid-market exchange rate, and they take a transparent fee, which is usually around 0.4 to 0.7%, and the recipient gets paid locally. Wise sends dollars from their US bank account, and the recipient receives a domestic US transfer. And this is basically how the service works. Let me know in the comments if you have any further questions. And I would also be very curious to know, how do you handle foreign transfers? Thank you for watching and see you next time.